Have you ever stopped to think how quickly the world can lose the people who once inspired millions? Some filled stadiums with music. Others changed the course of history. Some gave hope to the poor, while others fought for freedom and justice. Their voices, their courage, and their achievements made them unforgettable, but time eventually claimed them all. Today marks the anniversary of the passing of four remarkable individuals whose names continue to echo across generations. Although they are no longer with us, their stories, their triumphs, and even the way they left this world still touch millions of hearts. So before we begin, take a quiet moment to remember them, not for how they died, but for the extraordinary lives they lived and the lasting legacy they left behind. Let's honor their memories together. Eva Perón, 1919 to 1952. Our first and most famous figure is Eva Perón, better known around the world as Evita, born on May 7, 1919, and passing away on July 26, 1952. Eva Perón lived just 33 years, yet she became one of the most influential women in modern history. She was the First Lady of Argentina and gained worldwide recognition for fighting for workers' rights, women's voting rights, and helping the poor through the Eva Perón Foundation. Even decades after her death, her life continues to inspire books, documentaries, and the award-winning musical Evita. One of her greatest achievements was helping secure women's suffrage in Argentina, allowing women to vote for the first time in national elections, while also building one of the country's largest charitable organization. Sadly, Eva Perón died on July 26, 1952, after battling cervical cancer. Her funeral drew millions of mourners, making it one of the largest public farewells in Argentine history. Today, on July 26, people around the world remember the woman who became known as the spiritual leader of the nation. Mary Wells, 1943 to 1992. Next is Mary Wells, one of the pioneering voices of Motown. Born on May 13, 1943 and passing away on July 26, 1992, she lived 49 years. Mary Wells became an international music star during the 1960s and is best remembered for timeless hits like My Guy, Two Lovers, and You Beat Me to the Punch. She was one of the first female superstars signed to Motown Records, and helped introduce the label to audiences around the world. Her biggest achievement came in 1964, when My Guy reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making her one of Motown's earliest crossover pop stars. Mary Wells died on July 26, 1992, after a battle with laryngeal throat cancer. Her voice remains an important part of American music history. Sam Houston, 1793 to 1863. The third person we remember today is Sam Houston, one of the most important figures in American history, born on March 2, 1793, and passing away on July 26, 1863. He lived 70 years. Houston is remembered as the military commander who led Texas to victory over Mexico in the Battle of San Jacinto, securing Texas's independence. He later became the first president of the Republic of Texas, and remains one of the few Americans to have served as governor of two different states. His greatest achievement was leading the decisive victory at the Battle of San Jacinto in 1836, a turning point that changed North American history. Sam Houston died on July 26, 1863, from pneumonia at the age of 70. His legacy lives on through the city of Houston, Texas, which bears his name. Point 4. William Jennings Bryan, 1860 to 1925. Finally, we remember William Jennings Bryan, one of the most influential American politicians of the early 20th century. Born on March 19, 1860, and passing away on July 26, 1925, Bryan lived 65 years. He became famous as a powerful public speaker, serving as the Democratic Party's presidential nominee 3 times. He is especially remembered for his legendary Cross of Gold speech and for his role in the historic Scopes monkey trial. One of his greatest achievements was becoming one of the leading voices of the progressive era and serving as U.S. Secretary of State under President Woodrow Wilson. On July 26, 1925, just days after the Scopes trial, Bryan died in his sleep after suffering apoplexy, a term commonly used at the time for a stroke. Although he never became president, his speeches and political influence left a lasting mark on American history. These 4 remarkable figures are remembered on July 26th for the legacies they left behind. From politics and social reform to music and American history, each changed the world in a unique way, ensuring that their names continue to be remembered long after their passing.